He's like the gatekeeper to the game. To the point to where, what weekend just passed? Like BET Award weekend, it didn't, like the past two, they just didn't feel right. Because there was no motion, there was no parties. I'm talking about him as the artist, the person, right? How monumental and how important he was to the culture. Because I said, Jermaine, there's no parties. Every year, dude had the, and you feel it, it's like a whole. It's like, damn, we ain't gonna, he was just such a gatekeeper for him, the liquor in the clubs, like he was everything hip hop.
Bow Wow recently made headlines for expressing that he misses the extravagant parties thrown by scene Diddy Combs. But not everyone is on board with his nostalgia. Today, we dive into the mixed reactions from fans and critics alike, asking the question, can he rid the room?
One particular conversation just about the industry as a whole and all the takedowns that we're seeing right now, as she called it, particularly everything that's happening with Diddy right now. And let's take a listen to Bow Wow's conversation on that.
Just never thought I'd see it like this. He's like the gatekeeper to the game. To the point to where, like BET Award weekend, it's like the past two, they just didn't feel right. Because there was no motion, there was no parties. Like the parties that we attend. Me, the Terraces,
I left before one. I never stayed. I've only been to 2 parties and I've never seen a freak off.
Yeah, but it shows how monumental and how important he was to the culture. Because I said, Jermaine, there's no parties. And you feel it, it's like a whole. It's like he was just such a gatekeeper for him, the liquor in the clubs, like he was everything hip hop. You know what I mean? So for that to die out, it's like you just would have never thought. And especially when you look at somebody as like somebody you study, somebody you idolize.
Bow Wow, after this started to go viral, was getting dragged online.
Why?
Well, I'll read one user, a tweet that went really viral. This person said, women have come forward about this man, talking about Diddy. And this is all alleged stuff, alleging that he's a demon, alleging that he assaulted them, alleging that he pimped them out, abusing them, etc. The audacity of this man, she's speaking about Bow Wow now, to miss that man because he threw a good effing party. I hate this weird industry with a passion. So I think at his face, of course, people took this like, read the room, bro. Like, people are saying that they've been really hurt.
Sexually
we saw,
assaulted,
a video with Cassie being dragged up and down a hallway, and you upset because BET Hip Hop Awards just went down and there was no after party for you to go to.
I can understand that.
On the other side of it, though, when you watch the full interview and putting what he said into better context, what I believe he's speaking to is how a lot of us felt in the beginning of this, like, who would have ever thought that this is how Diddy's story, out of everything that he built, would end? Because he's been the lifestyle in the kind of like the blueprint for a lot of people moving around the entertainment industry for a very long time.
Yeah, I guess because I watched, Salute to Roxy. I guess because I watched a lot more of the context, a lot more of the interview. I understood the context and I understood what Bow Wow was saying. And because I said something similar when it first happened. We didn't know what Diddy was doing behind the scenes. We just looking at him as a mogul. Yeah. And he was a hip hop lifestyle specialist. And like, if you were trying to create some type of business in this industry, he was one of those blueprints that you used to look at.
A lot of people wanted to be just like
perspective.
Diddy. For sure.
Not just business. People wanted to be just like Diddy.
Yeah,
the lifestyle, the personal. Yeah, not just business. People wanted to be Diddy. They wanted to be in that light.
You can't say you want to be him because you don't really truly know him.
But what they think they know of him.
What you saw. Then.
Yeah, like the idolizing of him.
Correct. The optics of it.
And it made me think, how, like, when you do, like, you have to give disclaimers about anything you attended with Diddy, anything you did with Diddy. When people do talk about this time in his life, like years from now, it's going to overshadow a lot of, like, like everything. It's a wrap.
Yeah, but I do understand where people can get upset, though, because it's like if you run all the charges and all the allegations down, and then somebody goes, but what about the parties, bro? There's not going to be no parties BET weekend. I can see what I can see where you get some backlash from that.
No couch to stand on is being a concern is crazy, but yeah, man.
And it is hilarious when everyone wants folks to know what Diddy parties they attended.
You got to say it.
Like there's tiers, there's
people
levels
looking at
to
you
Diddy
differently.
parties.
I left at 8 p.m. I don't know what happened after 8.
I went home this weekend after that Nick Cannon clip that we did in here. We talked about the party. My family was like, wait.
I mean, you've been to a couple of them.
I ain't never none of that other stuff.
Oh, you had to explain to your peoples multiple
times.
What type of Diddy
mom
party you was
called
at?
Me. Yeah, she was like, what?
I understand the concern.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't even want to talk about Diddy parties.
All right, well, that was Just With the Mess with Lauren LaRosa. Now, when we come back, we got front page news. Morgan will be joining us, so don't go anywhere.
While Bow Wow reminisces about the good times, fans have taken to social media to voice their concerns. Many are questioning why he would miss such parties, especially given the recent allegations surrounding Diddy. One user tweeted, "Can he rid the room? Diddy's not exactly the most popular guy right now."
Celebrating 50 years of excellence. Yeah. Woo, woo.
We got another special one. Hold on, ain't nothing like a mama's love. Mama Combs in the building, y'all. You understand? This man has been the motivation for this entire fucking movement. Yes, sir. You better relax, my nigga. You better relax, my nigga. Oh! When the people used to walk right past you, man, they got questions and I can ask you who you with, what you got, where's your castle with your all real crew, doing what you do, my brother, you know what that man is you, my sunset, take,
That's a moment. This is a moment.
Chicago. Alright, this way. Right here. The big K, the little K's. The big K and the little K's.
Bro, that's different. Nah, I like it. Nah, I got it. I see you.
I get it, man. I got all the
The watch. Show me the wrist, bro. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. If you with a Sagittarius, I need you to point the Sagittarius out. It's your party too. Come on, guy. Nah, fly. Take over my camera so I have it. I got you.
I'm Kanye and Kobe, yo. Kanye and Kobe.
Brother, we wouldn't be where we are without you, man.
Diddy's parties have always been the talk of the town, known for their celebrity-filled guest lists and high-energy atmosphere. But in light of recent controversies involving Diddy, many feel that Bow Wow's comments come at an inappropriate time.
There has been negative propaganda put out about me that's not true.
At that time, Puff was the biggest guy in the world. You know, you couldn't even get in this party. So the way I would get in this party is I show up with a camera.
Puff, yo, you gotta let me film this, the whole thing. We need to document this, Playboy.
Puff is there, and it's all about him. And I'll never forget, he got mad at me.
So Jamie Foxx suffered a very serious medical emergency that landed him in the hospital.
Yo, Fox and I came. What? Puff sitting there. It's kind of, I'm like, damn, this shit is crazy, man, huh? So what I did was, I would show up to the party in my little, in a little town car. There's a town, you know, I grabbed me a town car so I could skirt. Puff, the SUVs and the Bentleys, the whole night. He get out, I get out too with a camera. The big Canon, like, yo, Puff, I should document this shit, right? Yo, what's up, Playboy? what you talking about? I said, oh, I should get this, man. You, Fonz, the whole nine. He says, yeah, let him through. Excuse me. So I get the, but at that time, it wasn't like the little camera y'all got in. It was the big intrusive Canon. I had a battery pack. Hold on, man. Let me change the pack. Put my light on here. Do that again, Puff. Do that again. I missed that one. Do that again. Put the pack. So I started following him. Wow. So I followed him the whole time. I remember watching Puff at the Beverly Hills Hotel. I'm filming this. And it's a pool party that is ridiculous, man. And I look up and I see Dr. Ruth. I don't know if you know who that is. The sex lady. The sex lady. I see Dr. I said, Miss Ruth, could you please come over here? This guy by the name of Sean P. Diddy Combs. I need you to come meet him. I need this for my camera. Dr. Ruth and Puff at the Beverly Hills Hotel pool dancing, doing their thing, right? And you know what they dancing to? Over in the corner, God bless, is Heavy D, Andre Harrell, and they listening to a demo. You know what the demo is? Right. Bum, 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 bum.
Beyonce.
Oh,
that's crazy.
Wow. And then Andre Harrell, run that back. That's the one right there. That's going to be the one. You just missed that, the ordering of the champagne, the whole nine. Country, get this. If you call me country, I'm going to say, country, get this. So I'm filming it. That's the one. That's the record right there. Run it back. Bun. So Dr. Ruth Puff dancing, right? All of a sudden I get this, and then I flip the camera this way. There's Demi Moore and some young dude. I don't know who the dude is. So I said, Puff, who that? Oh, that's the young cat. I asked him a question. I said, cool. So I asked Demi Moore. I said, is it cool if I? She said, sure, whatever. It was probably a wild night. Sure. So I watched when they first, got together. So what happened was, I'm following Puff, and his parties were like amazing. We in Philly one day. I fly to Philly, town car, same business, go up, but Puff say.
So, does Bow Wow genuinely miss Diddy's parties, or is he simply out of touch with how people feel about the current situation? Only time will tell if he reflects on the consequences of his nostalgia. What do you think? Should he have kept those thoughts to himself?
Gatekeeper to the game, to the point to where, like BET Award Weekend, like the past two, they just didn't feel right. Because there was no motion, there was no parties. Like the parties that we attend, me, the Terrences,
I left before one. I never stayed. I've only been to 2 parties and I've never seen a freak off.
Yeah, but it shows how monumental and how important he was to the culture, because I said, Jermaine, there's no parties. And you feel it, it's like a whole, it's like he was just such a gatekeeper from the liquor in the clubs, he was everything hip hop. You know what I mean? So for that to die out, it's like, you just would have never thought. And especially when you look at somebody as like somebody you study, somebody you idolize.
Bow Wow, after this started to go viral, was getting dragged online.
Why?
Well, I'll read one user, a tweet that went really viral. This person said, women have come forward about this man, talking about Diddy. And this is all alleged stuff, alleging that he's a demon, alleging that he assaulted them, alleging that he pimped them out, abusing them, etc. The audacity of this man, she's speaking about Bow Wow now, to miss that man because he threw a good effing party. I hate this.
Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on your favorite celebrities.